I so totally know this guy. Oh my god. That is Josh from the Loft Parade. Oh my god. Hey, Josh! Remember 1996? You, me, Loft Parade, we had a great time. Greetings guys and girls and fellow gamers, my name is Games for Kicks and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 15. Today we're gonna be fighting the Horde, absolutely. I'm really excited, I can't wait to see how the defense is holding up. In preparation for it, we're gonna collect a couple of more resources, trying to get a little bit more steel ready to upgrade all the concrete pillars. And of course, I'm going to be taking all these lights over so we have a nice bright area, or as bright as possible. Now the idea is of course to see how strong the defense is, if that pillar defense, that little tower will hold up before we start getting involved with the zombies ourselves. Anyway, I hope you're looking forward to the episode and you're gonna enjoy it. And if you are, remember to kick that like button in the balls to support the channel and the series. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Now before I'm gonna go off and do my resource gathering and trying to get more iron burnt and processed, the reason I avoided looking at this, I wanted to show you now. Look at this! Whee! Yes, I put the drawbridge in. We actually managed to put the drawbridge in at the end of the last episode, and it's fantastic. It fits perfectly in. Now I built in the meantime this thing around it just to see what it looks like, and it's so snug. It fits exactly. Look at this. It's just so amazing. Okay, and we can stand on it and it will bring us up, and then I think at some stage we're just gonna fall down. It's brilliant. Anyway, also you can't build here because actually what's happening, you see the way when you build here that it's hovering in the air, and the reason that is because this down here is actually still the drawbridge. So the drawbridge is actually the whole block. So all you see below that it's actually free is part of the same block, just transparent. So what we're going to do is we're going to, and you can see it actually if we try to dig here, look what happens. You actually hit the drawbridge, okay? So what you're gonna have to do is you have to come from the outside and then dig underneath the space and then put your spikes there. So the spikes will be offset by one down, and then we're gonna go back up here to put them up here on that level. Anyway, again, this is gonna be mostly for a moat anyway. How I'm gonna transfer all the water, I have no idea yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. They still do buckets, do they? Yeah, they do buckets. We're just gonna get a couple of quadrillion buckets made and fill up the water. Anyway, these are the windows that I want to put in. I'm not sure exactly how I want to put them in, but just to give you an example with wood, the arrow slits as I put them in a previous build, I put them in like this, and I think I put them in like this, and then I was told, no, that's the wrong way around. But every picture I looked up on arrow slits and castles on the internet show them this way around. And I am assuming the reason they have them this way is so when you actually stand, that you can do the whole left and right leaning against them. That's why they have the triangle on the inside. Well, that's what I see on the internet, yeah? The reason they are like this is so you can actually lean in either direction to shoot in either angle. Now you guys were telling me they're the wrong way around. Now there is a difference obviously between they're the wrong way around and oh, you should use them the other way around, it's more practical. So anyway, I'm gonna look forward to your comments below on what you think which way around they should be. Now remember, this is not to defend against the Horde. This build is gonna be for looks and for looks only. So let's get prepared for the Horde, and then next time we see each other hopefully will be the start of the Horde. So see you guys in a minute. Here we go, guys. Only a couple of minutes left. The nice sky, the nice red sky, and all the spotlights out. And also one other thing I prepared for. Inventory is a little bit full, but don't mind that. I hope I have enough lighting, and that's without the torch, the headlight, which I will have on as well. I upgraded all these to steel. I had 2 more steel upgrades left. I put them here, and look what I have over there. In case we need to dodge and everything. There we go. It's ready to go. Oh, balls. Let's see how this works, guys. Let's see how it works. Now, I try not to get involved. I also made a new crossbow and merged the old one with this one. Now, let's see how this goes. They're gonna slow down. Yes, they're slowing down. Oh, and they're slowing down nicely. That is lovely. Look at that. Oh, you knew. I didn't see you before. Nice. Oh, he's the new... whatever you call it. Look at that. She's already dead. Oh my god, they're actually already dying on the spikes. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay, so that is interesting. Only one person actually made it into the center. Now, like I said, this is to test this out, and I will try not to shoot anybody unless it gets a bit hairy. So for for the guys that are watching that kind of wanted me to jump out and get fully involved, I'm trying not to do this. I will do that in future hordes, absolutely. And the bigger the hordes get, the more actually I will have to fight outside to help prevent them from destroying all the defenses. But this one is purely as a test intended because this is a very quick thing to build. This took very little time to build. What did we do? A day and a half? Okay, I had 120 minutes days, but even on lower days, you could do this in 3 to 4 days, game days, no problem. Look at these guys, that is amazing. And we could even add more spikes here on the sides of walls. We could add more spikes here, pointing down. So we could have a whole row of spikes actually just pointing down and up. Look at that. They're destroying so little actually of the defense. Look at this. This is a joke. Wow. And with the steel arrows, one headshot and they're probably dead anyway. Yeah, yeah, she's done. That is pretty cool. Okay, he's just stuck, so we're gonna help. Oh, okay, he got moved. He moved on. And there's his cheerleader girlfriend. You see, this is Steve here, okay? Steve is the quarterback, okay? And he's like the boss, okay? He's like the big mouth, the guy who has no fear until he gets confronted with something fearsome. And then he runs away without his friends. And then, oh, look at that! Who are you? Look at your military or what? Are you military? No, you're a miner! Look at this miner! Seriously, lovely! And then we have that's what's his girlfriend's name? Steve and Steverina. No, Steve and Stephanie. Oh, that would be brilliant. Steve and Stephanie, that has to be a thing. So we have Stephanie and Steve. Or, no, that's Tutaki. Let's name it Cheryl. Cherry? Samantha. That's what it is. Samantha and Steve. And, oh my god, look at this. We have the little rat who's trying to dig down. Okay, now they're coming in. They're coming all from the same side, which means theoretically, this whole side is wasted defense. Absolutely wasted. Now, the way you get them over here is if you build one of those towers over there, you can jump over there. If you look, if we jump over here now, we basically can lure them over to our side here. And then as soon as they start coming here and hitting this, we're going to jump back, and then they will basically abuse the defenses here. So if you have towers like this all the way around, you can completely direct these guys wherever you want. That is pretty amazing. There you go, she's already down. Gonna give her a little headshot. Very lovely. How about you? Oh look, the barbed wire is just so fantastic. That's brilliant. Look at this. The barbed wire is doing a great job in slowing them down. And then we just jump back. And that's it. And they're back going over the defenses. So we have actually plenty of opportunities to get these guys directed if we build these little jump towers. That's amazing. So you make this little platformer area. And can you imagine you have actually these guys here in exactly that setup in multiple blocks that you jump to. Not continuously build it because then, you know, again, you have the same problem, but they just crash on one side and that's it. But you could either build it continuously if you want, or we'll build multiple of these squares to jump from and to. Either way, this is pretty exciting. Look at this. Oh my god, they're just dead. And the spikes are not even showing a little bit of breakage, actually. Wow. Okay, let's shoot him in the head because he's a bit loud, he's a bit annoying. Oh, look at that! And then there we have Samantha's girlfriend. She, see, that is Stephanie. Because Stephanie thinks that being with Steve is the right thing. Because Stephanie and Steve has like a ring to it. And Samantha is like, no, bitch. Like, no, that's like my Steverino. And that's why she actually killed her, like, you know. So it's they actually don't die on the defenses. Look, they're wrestling. You see that? Yes, look, they're wrestling. They're going at it. They're like, dude, it's my Steve. No, it's mine. Okay, I'm talking complete bollocks now. But yes, it's holding up nicely. It's doing well. I mean, what can I say? We can sit here now and just enjoy the show. We probably should spread them out because there will be some loss of resources, of course. Oh, these screamers are such a pain in the neck. And the frames are holding up nicely. I'm at between 60 and 80 frames. So no problems with frames on the Yuma zombies so far. Even though there's quite a few actually showing up. Well, there's quite a few dying as well. Oh, there's Samantha. Oh, we just missed her. Will we go out for a little run? I think we've proven that this defense is pretty solid. Yeah. I mean, okay, this spike is about to go and one of the blocks is to go, but that is only because the whole Horde was just focusing solely on this entry point. I mean, that's it. Ah, look, Steve here with his bowler helmet. Hey, Steve. Oh, right in the back of the neck. Can we loot them, actually? No, we can't. Oh, that would have been sweet. But yeah, absolutely solid. Okay, so let's actually go outside and let's have a little bit of fun. I have no stamina drink on me, so we're just gonna have to make this work somehow. Hey! Oh, why don't you... I was just about to say, it's very rude to just ignore me, man. Come here. I'll show you my new stick. It's my new stick. It's a spiked stick. Do you like it? It looks nice, doesn't it? And I need to get my blunt weapon damage up anyway. Okay, come on. Where are you guys coming from? I knew... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Look at the military dude. Giving it socks. Okay, let's run around here for a second to give us a little bit of space. Oh. Ba-doing. You would think that the helmet can actually help him to not get clobbered that hard, but hey-ho. There we go. Only a dead zombie is a good zombie. Did we get him? Oh no, but we got her. Yeah, go down. Oh, you look at you. You're back up. That's not cool. There we go. Got him right in the shoulder. Balls. We have loads of floating corpses actually here on our defense, which is absolutely fantastic. And our running doesn't actually take that much energy away because I took most of the Tyrannosaurus Rex or whatever, Tyrannosaurus, whatever it's called. I took a lot of that. And yeah, these guys are actually easy to manage. Now there's a couple of crawlers here, so we might actually go back up because it's very hard to see and these guys are quite fast. So there we go. Hi. Oh, that would have been sweet. But look where they're dropping right there. That is lovely. That's actually also another good way of getting them where you want them to go. If you just go outside, do a little bit of a run around to collect them all, and then come back here and jump over. Oh, the scariest part on this night is actually the weather. Oh, they're doing well. They're doing well, I have to say now. Okay, it's only 11 o'clock now. Now we have a 120-minute, 24-hour cycle, so I think I will just sit here for a while and see what happens. Now, I'm not gonna attack them, I'm not gonna shoot them, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit. I so totally know this guy. Oh my god. That is Josh from the Loft Parade. Oh my god. Hey, Josh! Remember 1996? You, me, Loft Parade, we had a great time! That was amazing, we danced all night! Raving our head off. Oh, it was beautiful, it was. Absolutely fantastic. And he was wearing exactly that outfit. Absolutely. Except his headlight was blinking non-stop. So this is the point of the night then where they're literally very slow. And just a few of them show up. Got it right in the boob. Look at this. This is actually really good. I mean, they destroyed one side completely, so absolutely they are destructive. But if you look at this, I mean, I shot a few zombies just to get my kill count up and get a little bit of experience. But if you look at this, this is insane. Like how many just died purely on spikes, and all the spikes which were only upgraded to the 1000 health haven't even downgraded to the next lower level. That is just insane. And most of them, now these guys are a pain in the ass because they will try to dig underneath. So you're gonna have to pay attention to them. And when there's cops, I can imagine this to go a little bit further in difficulty. But for cops, to be honest, all you really have to watch out for is the vomit. And if you build this big enough, or... okay, she's still alive. There we go. If you build this big enough, and you have multiple of those square towers, like that you can jump from and to, you can just drag the cops over, because whatever range they have, you work out. And say you have 3, actually make a 4x4. Basically replicate this design here on a big scale. So each one of those blocks is one of those squares. The only thing that I would say is, and that would change on this design so far, is I would, instead of one row, I would make at least 2 rows, because I see now that when they stay on this block here, where this guy's head is, when they stay exactly here, they actually hit this block. So they do have a range of, well, in this case 2, they have a range of 2 in that case, or at least more than 1 block. Could be 1.5, could be 1.25, but they can't stay on this block and hit this pillar. So I would say 2 rows around is probably good, and then you just replicate this design, to be honest, in this big 4 square, and that's it. With like, I don't know, whatever you can do to jump. I mean, if you look at this, you might actually just connect them together even, like, it doesn't matter. But they really held well, I have to say now. Very impressed. That's it. There's not much more to it. They're not even coming anymore in single people. They're just not interested anymore. So they stopped. It's 1 o'clock. And no more zombies coming. We had a couple of runners here, but that was it. I'm just hearing, and nope. Nothing there. Wow, so there is an end. I thought they would non-stop come until 4 o'clock or whatever. But that's it, 1 o'clock. Anyway, I'm gonna let the time run now. I see you guys in the morning, and then we're gonna do the responsible thing and loot everything we can loot and gather all these bones and animal fats or whatnot and see what we can do with them. Okay, guys, that's pretty much it. Not much loot because most of them despawned, so it wasn't really much to watch. That held up pretty well, I have to say. So they destroyed this place here, but what is actually wonderful is these barbed wire things that are on top, because they're suspended here and they have no blocks. What the zombies did, they kept hitting these blocks here when they were standing here. But once these blocks were gone, they literally just walked into the barbed wire and walked against it. The walking animation just would kept going and going and going, and they wouldn't hit it. And they wouldn't climb on top of it. That was really, really weird. And the crawlers were able to kind of go underneath a little bit, but still got hit by them. And this is a really good idea. I like that. So what I might actually do is I'll replace these guys in the next version of this. Holy balls, would you just hit the damn thing? In the next version of this with suspended barbed wire. Because they just seem to be walking against it, and it gives you so much time to just line up the shot, aim for their face, and that's it. And if you make the parameter bigger, say you have puke zombies, if you make the parameter bigger to about here, and then just have the inside covered with nothing really, or just, you know, just nothing, but have like 2 rows of barbed wire so they get slowed down before they get into the center part, you should be able to line up a lot of headshots. I mean, I used up nearly all my 260 or 70 arrows which I had, so I used up over 200 arrows here. And that was a day 14 horde. So I could have easily used another 200 arrows if that would have been a bigger horde. Now with cops and zombies, with zombie cops, I have a bit of an idea. What I was kind of planning on doing is maybe have them come here in a pyramid, kind of a wall, walk up really, really high, then drop right on top of some spikes, these proper spikes, and then have 2 rows of them, and then have some barbed wire, and then nothing in between. And then just have the barbed wire start here again. So that way they get slowed down so much and you have so many chances to kill them before they even get to you. It's insane. And if it's far enough away, the zombie cops are not even going to stand on top of anywhere puking. Now you can build a lot of variations with it. Also, this seems to be a very good way of instantly building something that you can carry forward. On a 7-day horde, I can see this being a very basic design. You do the same base design with all the wood and everything. And then you just start with wood log spikes, upgraded only to wood. Use wood pillars in the beginning, and maybe scrap iron frames. You know, these guys here, the crates. Use those scrap iron crates. They only cost iron. Now they're actually quite expensive. Well, 40 iron, yeah. But again, you have a lot of alternatives that you can start off with, and then build and upgrade it as you go along. And that could probably carry us forward for a couple of hordes, especially if we start making advancements, like enhancements to it. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I hope you enjoyed the episode anyway, even though we were mostly standing around trying to test the defense, but that answered all the questions, how good that defense is, which I think was actually pretty good for day 14 Horde. And if you did enjoy it, remember to kick that like button in the balls. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. And if you're new to the channel and like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And see you guys next time. Until then, as always, Viel Spaß and happy gaming. Well, we might as well see if that worked. So if we would have actually been attacked, would that have worked? And no damage? Oh yeah, pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. I like it. Can't wait for this build. Like, this is gonna be amazing. We're gonna do like a nice big wall here. Oh, look at my tree farm. Nice. Oh, it's coming along. It's so lovely. Oh, I love it. Oh, this tree is vicious. Vicious tree. It's the vicious tree. And we're gonna build a nice wall. Nice wall all the way to end, and then a nice pier, medieval pier village. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Let's use our bridge. Welcome home to your castle, sire. Oh, best ever.